One of the things we want to do in the summertime, because it gets so warm out here, is your night crawlers need to be kept fresh and lively. So what I like to do is I like to take several of them at a time and put them in another cooler. You can use your own cooler, you can have a little cooler, but these worm boxes work great for this. When you empty one, just kind of clean it out a little bit. Put you enough worms to last for a little while fishing, and put them down in the cooler, and then we'll drop some ice on them. They'll stay cold, and then when that cold night crawler hits that warm water, he'll even activate a little more, be a little more lively. And here he is trying to come out already. And as that ice melts, it'll also clean those night crawlers off. What I like to do in the summer is sometimes this bite is really light, and if they're not really aggressive, a lot of times they'll just hang on to the end of your bait. Sometimes if you put that whole night crawler on, yeah, you may attract a lot of fish, but a lot of times they'll just nip it on the back and pull it right off the hook. So I like to take a night crawler of that size. I like to take about a third of it. You can pinch it off or take scissors and cut it off. And then what I'll do is I'll just tip it and let it hang naturally right on the back of a jig. That head section's pretty tough, so you usually can just hook it through once and just let that hang naturally. And what we're using here is we're using one of Mike's custom jigs on an 1/8 ounce jig head. And what we'll want to do is we just want to keep that close to the bottom, because your walleye most of the time will feed within a couple of feet of the bottom. So we just want it to trail naturally, don't need a lot of bait usually, and that's what we're going to use right there. Try to catch old marble eyes this morning.